Hi, welcome back to Just an Everyday Fan. So I started thinking about this new head coach for the Dallas Wings, Jose Fernandez. Now, he came from a collegiate area down in University for South Florida. You know, Dallas has been pretty much a revolving door for the last 8 years for head coaches. So this is going to be their 5th head coach in 8 years. Now, it started me thinking, so if this guy, Jose, is a good friend with Gino, who's up at UConn, who runs the most, with arguably, without a doubt, successful basketball program, one of the, it got me thinking. So the link with Gino and Paige Beckers. So I started digging, and I started digging into Gino's salary and what his salary was made up of. So he currently makes over $4 million a year for UConn, which kind of is surprising. So I thought, well, the top coach for the WNBA only makes 1.2. I'm sure Becky Hammon will be able to negotiate another deal, and she will probably be the top paid coach in the WNBA over Nate Tibbetts, with the most recent championship win for 2025. Now, of Gino's salary, $400,000 is base. So $400,000 is base. And then it listed additional compensation of $2.94 million for consulting and speaking services that will increase $200,000 a year. And then he got an additional $700,000, almost $800,000 in bonuses for winning championships and taking them to the playoffs. So I started digging into his consulting, because here is where my mind went. Paige wants Gino. Gino's not leaving UConn. There's just no way. And especially to go to a team like Dallas, who has a revolving door. He's not going to pick up his family and move down to Dallas when he's been at UConn and has one of the most arguably successful programs in the whole entire women's collegiate NCAA history. I mean, I looked at who played under Gino at UConn, and he's got GOATs. I mean, he's got huge players to his name. Diana Taurasi, Maya Moore, Brianna Stewart, Sue Bird, Paige Beckers, Tina Charles, Nafisa Collier, Rebecca Lobo, Kia Nurse, Tiffany Hayes, Kia Stokes, Azure Stevens, and I just stopped at that. I mean, that was just some of the ones that I found. So this link, we have this trifecta, right? We have Paige Becker at the top for the Dallas Wings. She wanted Gino. She wasn't going to get him. And then we have this new coach, right? You have triangle. Paige is at the top. We have a new coach, Jose Fernandez, that is good friends with Gino. Gino does consulting services, and he has consulted for the Dallas Wings in the past year. So maybe, just maybe, he consulted with Chris Kalanis for Paige's success. Maybe Chris didn't say anything. Maybe he didn't do what Gino was telling him to do, and that's why he got let go. And maybe Jose Fernandez was brought in because he's going to establish and move forward with Gino's strategy for Paige, because they are going to build the team around Paige. I think we're going to see Enrique probably go to another team. I'm not certain on that. So they're going to build this team around Paige. Well, what's the next best thing to having the coach that you want from your old college? Have him consult, which is exactly what he's doing. So Gino is consulting with the Dallas Wings for Paige Becker. So did Dallas just make one of the biggest moves bringing Jose Fernandez is? Because I think everyone thought, who is this guy? I don't know him. Where did he come from? Everyone was looking him up. Didn't know a lot of stuff about him. And now it all kind of makes sense. Paige wanted Gino. She wasn't going to get him. Next best thing, put someone in there that can actually take the strategy that Gino gives them and put it into play for Paige Beckers. I don't know. What do y'all think about this? Let me know in the comments down below. Please hit like and subscribe. If this indeed is what happened, Dallas just made the biggest chess move for next year. One of the biggest. The season hasn't shaken out yet, and we know Adam Silver is now busy with other things, but this is huge, and it was silent, and no one really caught onto it. I didn't know Gino was consulting for the Dallas Wings. So please put your comments down below. I'd love to hear from you. Until next time.